Hey guys, Lorrena and Magaña here with new Filmmakers Los Angeles, coming to you from Camrich Los Angeles and West Hollywood. Today, I'm talking to director Jon Goldman about his new film, Market Hours.
Alone again, accepted into the Royal Upper Course at 20. If people would go for pecan pie macaron. Maybe one of these days, if he gives her a cheap ring, I'm gonna kill her.
Randall.
A lifetime ago.
Randall.
You are the most inattentive security guard I've ever had. Look, I don't want to let your uncle down here, man, but come on. Writing in your book all day, daydreaming, avoiding everyone, avoiding eye contact. Philomena has lost 2 crates of fruit since Monday. Samson's out a dozen liquor bottles. And now Manolo says somebody's boosting jewelry. I mean, this is out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm 100% rooting for you here, Randall, but you have to deal with this.
I will get him, sir.
Hey Jon, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. Jon, why don't you give our viewers a brief synopsis of your film, Market Hours?
Market Hours is a short film about a rather shy security guard who has a rich, imaginative life. He can sort of project interior monologues on what all the vendors at the market where he works are thinking and make up what conversations he thinks they're having. And it's and at the same time he's very shy and not very good at actually interacting with people or being an effective security guard. So it's about one day where he has an opportunity for a little act of heroism that gets him noticed.
How did you come up with the concept behind Market Hours?
The concept came out of the location. We shot at the Grand Central Market in downtown Los Angeles, and it's just an amazing place visually and culturally. And I had just strolled in there in early January and was struck by what a cool place it was and how much I'd love to shoot something there. And then I got the invitation to pitch a story for the Lexus Short Films program. And so I just kind of backed into a story that would take place entirely at that market and kind of take advantage of the richness of the market and be about the greater market and all the people who traffic there.
Tell me a little bit about what it was like working with the Lexus Short Films program, because they are in collaboration with the Weinstein Company.
It was a really positive experience for me. It was the first time I've done something in that kind of collaboration, not wholly independently. And so I was nervous, of course, what's this going to be like? But it was great, and I had full freedom to make the film that I wanted to make. All of the notes and feedback were helpful and collaborative and only made the film better. So it was a gift to have the resources that came with those companies to empower me to make a short film that was more visually ambitious than anything I'd been able to do before.
Now, when you originally came up with the concept, did you come up with the concept for Market Hours as a short film, or did you see it as a feature film and then break it down into a short from there? As
a short film. I've never been one of those smart filmmakers who makes like a short film that's a calling card to make a feature. Like from a business perspective, that's smart. I've never been that guy. I've always made short films that just feel like short stories to me that, sometimes it's great when people come up to me and say, oh, I want to see the feature version, but I've really imagined them as short films that leave you wanting a little bit more, but are meant to be self-contained stories.
I love that you played opposites, because you have that shy character. He's a big guy. And to see him play opposite of what he actually physically inhabits was such a great thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Leonard Howes, who plays Randall, the security guard, is a dear friend and a great actor. I wrote it for him, and I don't know who else could have done it, because he has just this incredible warmth. He's a big teddy bear. And yeah, he looks like he could be a very strong security guard, but he's just got the biggest heart. And it was fun and interesting to work with him and really get that internal quality to the character as a sort of quiet dreamer. And he did a great job.
What was the reaction from Grand Central Market? Because it is an homage to such a wonderful institution here in Los Angeles. And it is a love story that, you know, brings the two of these characters together.
I can't wait to find out. I don't know yet. You know, they got behind us and let us shoot there, which was, you know, great and scary at the time because I don't know how I would have made this film without the location. So they let us shoot there. You know, I know all the vendors we worked with were happy, but, you know, I don't know who's seen the film yet. And it's such an exciting year for the Grand Central Market. There was just a big article in the LA Weekly about it. It's just undergoing this transition, which is bringing a lot of people in. And, you know, I felt from the beginning like this film paints the place in a positive light and a romantic light. And I'm eager to hear what people there think.
I want to talk a little bit about, you know, the directing process with you, with your actors. Did you have any sort of, you know, table read? Did you guys have any rehearsal time, or was it just, you know, here's a couple days before we start shooting, here's the script, bring me what you guys have as far as characters, and then we can tweak on set? Is that sort of your directing style, or are you more of a, you know, an actor's director?
My process is I always like to spend a lot of one-on-one time with each actor. Not a lot of group rehearsal, but, you know, this film is so visual that it didn't require that much rehearsal. The previous short film I did was all dialogue and all performance, and so we did much more rehearsal. But for this one, the only scene that I had us rehearse was the center of the film, where you have Randall and Angela commenting on and sort of making up this conversation for these other two characters we sort of faintly hear in the background. I just needed to see how that would all time out and work, so I did get the four together to go through that a few times.
So what can we look forward to next from you?
Well, I've got a couple scripts in the pipeline. One that I wrote, a feature script that I'm hoping to direct soon, and I've written a 1-hour dramatic pilot that I'm trying to set up. So trying to do some longer form stuff, and hopefully something will go soon.
We're excited to see what you come up with next. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.